Welcome to our Auto Network preview. I'm Terry Wood, and I want to introduce you, those you don't know, our newest sales manager here at Wood Ford Sales in Truman, Jeff Clayton. Jeff, you've been in the auto business all around Northeast Arkansas and Southeast Missouri for many, many years. Welcome to the Wood Ford family.
Thank you very much, Terry, and I'm proud to be here. I've lived in Jonesboro since 1988. Been around this area for a long time. I just want to welcome all my friends and family and customers to come down here and see us. It's a wonderful dealership, and we're not 8 to 10 miles out of Jonesboro.
Easy drive from anywhere in Northeast Arkansas to Wood Ford Sales in Truman. Now, Jeff, of course, we're going to be announcing in coming days Ford incentives and all the great reasons that Ford loves Wood Ford Sales in Truman. They give them awards year after year after year, and the Wood Ford family has prided itself on being truck headquarters, Ford truck headquarters for Northeast Arkansas. A lot of great new cars, and a lot of the new vehicles Ford has redesigned and streamlined and made them not only the quality cars that we know, but make them even sportier looking and some great new accessories to them.
Yes, they do, Terry. They have some very good product out. Ford has probably done more research on their cars than most other manufacturers.
Well, you know, with some of the success stories like the Fusion and the Escape and the Explorer, you'd think they would just rest on their laurels, but every year, every model year, they come up with new innovations, new ways to make the vehicle even better.
Yes, they do. Yes, they do. They've got a new system now where you can even set for texting. We set it where it goes 10 miles an hour and the texting's cut off. You cannot text no more. Just features like that, safety features, luxury features. Yes, they've had a lot of technology put into it, yes.
And Ford vehicles have prided themselves on winning awards year after year, being the safest in this class. And now then also the most gas mileage in a lot of classes, like the new Focus. A gentleman bought one, just raves about 40 miles a gallon he gets from that. So Ford is in the right spot. Wood Ford is the great family dealership in Northeast Arkansas where they do treat you like family. And Jeff, we're really thrilled to have you here as the sales manager at Wood Ford.
I'm proud to be here. Proud to be here, Terry. Thank you all very much. Thank you.
All right. Kick back. We're going to show you some new cars and some new trucks on today's Auto Network preview. And I'm visiting with Hetty Potter, and Hetty has a beautiful new car here. This is your Ford Focus, is that right, Hetty?
Yes, it is.
You like it?
Oh, I love it.
You get good gas mileage?
Oh, I do. I sure do.
Now, I understand you've been buying cars from Wood Ford Sales in Truman for over 20 years, is that right?
Right.
You feel like they treat you right?
Yeah, they couldn't be treated any better.
I'm Terry Wood for Wood Ford Sales in Truman, and even if your last name isn't Wood, at Wood Ford, we'll treat you like family.
My name is Hetty Potter, and I'm part of the Wood Ford family.
Hi, I'm Gene Barnett, and I am part of the Wood Ford family.
My name is Gary Cochran. I'm from Truman, Arkansas, and I'm proud to be a part of the Wood Ford family.
Remember, at Wood Ford Sales in Truman, we've been treating folks like family since 1958, but we still have room for you in our family. Come check us out. Wood Ford Sales in Truman, where you don't pay more, you just get more. And joining me on the Auto Network preview, Bert Harrison. Of course, Bert's been around a while, as I have. Wood Ford Sales in Truman has always been known as Ford Truck Headquarters.
Yes, sir.
And their reputation has been built on that. And I'll tell you what, Wood Ford has got some really good 2012s still on the lot. But they're not making any more?
No, not making any more, and we've got some really great savings. And where they're gone, they're gone.
They're gone. So if you're wanting a brand new Ford F-150 or even a big crew cab, we've got them here for you today. We're going to show you about 4 of them. Tell us about this one, Bert.
This one here is a 2012 Super Cab. It has the 5.0 V8 engine in it. With the extended cab, got the suicide doors, 4-door on it. It's got the little steps on the side where you can kick them out, get into your bed. They also has the step on the back, which is very convenient, where you can step up in the back. Say something gets over there, you can get up, hand stuff in. You don't have to waller up in the bed and everything.
Even as tall as I am, I can't reach all the way over on the other side of the bed, so it's really nice to be able to step up on that. We'll check out all those features in a minute, but just look at that truck. Brand new, and really, really loaded out nice. I love the interior. I love those bucket seats, and I love that big console between the two there. Of course, that console would lift up.
Exactly.
If you needed a third person to ride in the front seat, you could even have that as well. And I love these, what they call suicide doors. Of course, that just means lots of leg room, easy to get in and out of, whether you're getting in the front or the back on this F-150.
Exactly, and it's the white, Oxford white with the tan interior. And actually right now, through Ford Motor Credit, we have $8,245 off of this truck.
Wow.
It actually gets this truck, brand new truck, for $25,000, Terry.
That's a good
I
buy.
mean, actually, when you build this truck through Kelley Blue Book and you look at one used, it's the same price for one that's used as what you're buying this brand new truck for.
You can put the first mile on it. Here's that little steps he was talking about. You just punch it with your foot there, and even for a big old tall guy like me, I can step up on that, and makes it easier for me to get something out of the bed. That's just another one of those things that somebody, Ford Engineering, has really got their head on straight. Because they're making a pickup truck easier for folks.
And if you had a toolbox in the back of it, Terry, you could actually reach into the center of your toolbox. And then we have the back step like this. It is really good. You could get up and down on it, get up in the bed, no problem. You know, grab stuff, you can hand stuff, you don't have to wall up here, you know, big guy like me, I can't get up as high as I used to.
Well, when I was young, I'd have just jumped up there flat-footed. I wouldn't even have let the tailgate down.
Exactly.
But anymore, I want this. And ladies and gentlemen, this is just so very, very handy. I can't imagine nobody else ever thought of it, but Woodford and Ford Motor Company were the first, and that is just so convenient.
It
Little things like that.
collapses so easy. I mean, just slides right, there you go.
Bingo.
Ready to go.
All right, better come see Bert about this 2012. They're not making any more. We just have a few left. Let's talk about this one, Bert.
Now this one here is my 2012 XLT extended cab, same kind of doors. This is the tuxedo black with the metallic in it.
Oh yeah.
We have got a savings of $8,520 off of this truck. Gets this truck down to $28,000.
It is big.
And through financing through Ford Motor Credit.
Of course, it's a good sunny day today, but I don't know if the TV camera is able to pick up the sparkle in this paint.
It is really cool because they've got that little bit of spark, and boy, at night, you can really notice this truck.
It really jumps out at you.
It's got the light gray interior in it, power windows, locks, XLT. It's not any stripped down XL truck, it's an XLT. You're getting a great truck for the money.
About $28,000.
$28,000 even. It's yours today.
And that's saving you over $8,500 through Ford Motor Company Credit.
Through Ford Motor Company Credit. It sure does.
It's a beauty. 2012, the last one of these that he has on the lot in the XLT 4x4. And again, it'll get great mileage.
Oh yeah, it's got the 5.0 V8 in it. You're going to see somewhere's the mileage on the highway, 19, 20 miles to the gallon. I drive one, I'm averaging almost 16.5 miles to the gallon with one.
And that's a 4x4, and it also can tow, how much did you say?
Now this one here can tow 10,000 pounds. It is a really, really well-built truck. That 5-liter has 390 horsepower.
That's amazing. That's amazing. Of course, Ford is #1 in its class for towing capability.
Oh, yes. Yeah. Ford, I mean, and just, best truck to work out of. Most workers, that's what they buy.
Right.
You're just not going to feel right out on the farm or, if you have any kind of business, construction without a truck like this.
That tailgate is so light and easy to open.
Oh, yes, it is. And then also has the locking feature. You just lock it up, that way somebody can't get your tailgate or steal anything out of the back of it.
That's a good deal right there. You'd better come see Bert about this one, the last one he has on the lot. But you still have a couple more 2012s, and somebody wants a little bit bigger truck, a little more. Tell us about this one.
This one here is my Super Crew Lariat. This is the platinum white. It's got the nice white sparkle to it, tan leather. It has the EcoBoost 6-cylinder in it. This truck will catch 21 miles to the gallon, pulls 11,400 pounds. It will flat run. It is way beyond its time. When you hit the gas on this and that turbo kicks in, it'll put you back in the seat.
It's got all the power you need, and yet gets up to 21 miles a gallon.
Exactly. For somebody that's looking for gas mileage, it is a great engine. Automotive Week goes on and on about it.
Yeah.
But it is the Lariat with the keypad on it, has keyless entry, leather seats, a 60-40 split bench seat. This truck, Terry, we've got $8,275 off, makes this truck $37,500.
That's a good buy.
It is a steal.
So all of these trucks are saving between $8,000 and $9,000.
Exactly.
And of course, this has the full double doors. So this is what you call a Super Crew.
This is a Super Crew. That back seat is just wonderful. I mean, you can get in there, kids can get in there real easy.
Yeah.
You know, somebody can ride back there on a long trip. It's not like being stuck in a little bitty box.
Right. You don't have to punish the kids by, oh, you got to ride in the back. They'll look forward to riding back there.
Oh, exactly.
Now, somebody really needed a big truck. They wanted like a Super Duty, something like that. Tell us, this is a 2012.
2012 Super Duty. It's the last one I've got on a lot of it. In the metallic gray, 4-wheel drive, XLT. It's got the 60/40 split bench seat. CD player's got the adapter for the for your MP3 player. It is a great truck. 6.7 power stroke diesel. Can't get any better. You know, it's got the crew cab, running lights, you know, big tailgate. You could haul whatever you want in this truck. This is built to work out of.
That is the Haas of the Ford pickup line, the Super Duty 4x4. Really nice looking.
And the one thing about the heavy duty trucks is this heavy duty truck drives so good. You will be amazed at how good it handles when you're going down the road. It just doesn't feel like you're driving a big truck when you're driving it. You get this, you know, understanding where you can got a control of it. This doesn't seem like it's all over the road on you.
That's right. And those back seats lift up.
Oh yeah, back seats lift up just like the other one. You get plenty of room. Actually, this one has the storage case up under, which is really nice. You can put anything in there. It's got an extra power outlet back there. You know, say you're out on a camping trip or you need to, you know, run an extra computer off of it. You're scouting fields, whatever you're doing.
Charge up your cell phone, whatever.
Exactly.
These are basically, in essence, an office on wheels.
Exactly. It's amazing, you know, how many people in construction drive these, you know, gravel yards, they drive them. You can actually work out of them, feel comfortable while you're driving them. They are one great truck.
It is a good looking one, but it's the last one you have on the 2012s. You got the 2013s.
Yeah, it's a 2012 last one I have, and the discount on this truck is we've got $76.45 off of this truck, makes it $41.5. This truck lists for $49,000, but you can have it for $41.5.
Wow, brand new Ford Super Duty, the last of the 2012s. And Bert, appreciate you showing us all these 2012s, and like I said, you can scour the country and you can't find any more. So.
Exactly, and I really appreciate you coming out, and I'd like to invite all of my friends, you know, from Jonesboro, Bono, Harrisburg to come by and see me.
All right, better hurry. These 2012s are going. Come see Bert at Wood Ford Sales in Truman, where you don't pay more, you just get more. I'm Terry Wood for Wood Ford Sales in Truman with our new sales manager, Jeff Clayton. Jeff, welcome to the Wood Ford family.
Thank you, Terry. I am proud to be here at Wood Ford. I'd like to welcome all my friends, my family, and my customers to come by and see us here at the dealership. We're only just minutes away from Jonesboro. It's just like an 8-minute drive. Also, like us on Facebook. Just come down and see us.
You know, we've been around since 1958 because folks come back because we treat them right every time. Wood Ford Sales in Truman, where you don't pay more, you just get more. And I was talking to Bert earlier about the 2012 new trucks that we have a few left, but this is a brand new 2013 car. In fact, you're going to show us several of the brand new cars. This is the Ford Fusion, and it's just so sharp. This is the car that the Fords on NASCAR use this body.
Exactly. The Fusions is what they run on NASCAR now. It's got the Aston Martin inspired grille.
Yeah.
It's got the European styling. Great handling car. You know, this car is more in the class of like when you're putting in, you know, the 3 Series BMWs and stuff like that. I mean, it's so much more of a car of what you get out of it. It's just, you know, great lines in it. You know, when you drive one and somebody sees you, you know, they say, you know, golly, that's an amazing car. They think you're driving a European.
Yeah,
exactly.
Is that a Beamer you're driving?
I know.
Or Audi or something like that?
Exactly.
But no, you get that American-made Ford quality,
exactly,
the lower American-made price, and yet you get a great, dependable car. This car looks like it's doing 40 miles an hour when it's sitting still. Look at those sleek lines.
It does, and they have sculptured all lines, lightened up the car. What they do with the car now, you know, to get the weight down, they'll use, you know, strong metals, but they lighten them up to where you get a strong structured car, but a car that's better on gas mileage, gets down the road better. This one here, Terry, we've actually got a $2,930 savings, gets this car down to $24,905.
That's beautiful.
It is a great car. The red interior stitching, the rear end, it's got the spoiler on it, aluminum wheels. It is just a really great color. And that gray, is that not a sharp color?
Sharp, sharp. And that, hopefully the camera can pick out that red striping in the seats. That just really sets it off. It's a practical man's sports car.
Exactly, exactly.
It looks and performs like a sports car, but it's got all those wonderful things that that you really need if you're a practical
Exactly,
person.
and then if you're our age, you'll remember the old James Bond's Aston Martin,
Sure.
so, you know.
This doesn't come with an ejector seat.
No, it doesn't have the ejector seat yet, but I'm looking forward if it does.
That might be the next thing Ford will lead the market.
Exactly.
Other car companies almost feel sorry for them. They're playing catch up with Ford all the
Exactly.
time.
I mean, with our engines and the Ecotec 6-cylinder, you know, some of the gas mileage we're getting with ours is just unbelievable to what everybody's trying to play catch up.
Ford Fusion SE, less than $25,000 with the incentives from Ford.
Yeah, through running it through Ford Motor Credit and getting all the incentives, that's where it gets you to the price there.
Oh, that's sharp. It is a beauty. That's a 2013. So is this one, brand new. Tell us about this one.
This one here is our 2013 Ford Escape. It is our starter sports utility. It is, you know, the originator of the kind of that medium-sized sports utility. You get great room out of it, good headroom. You know, somebody even your size fits good into it. Great for getting around. Good the gas mileage is just wonderful. Front-wheel drive, so you don't have to worry about snow or ice or anything like that. You know, you put that engine weight on there, you're ready to go. Interior has the power windows, locks. It got all the equipment that you want on the car. Plenty of room in the back seat.
Well, you know, when the Escape first came out several years ago, it seemed so much smaller.
Yeah, exactly. They have actually made it bigger, you know, on the inside, you know, but the thing is they made it bigger, but they streamlined it to where you still have that compact size to it. Easy to get in and out of the mall parking lot. But I mean, look at the room in it, Terry. I mean, the back seat lays down. It's, you know, just perfect for, you know, somebody that needs to have their kids or soccer equipment, anything like that in it.
And some real good rebates and low price right now. I understand you get in this for just a little over 20 grand?
A little over 20 grand. It's like $20,450. It's got $3,005 worth of discounts.
And that's a 2013. So this is not a year-end discount. This is just Ford company want more and more people to find out about these great cars.
Exactly. Like if you come in and say you didn't like the black, I could get you one a different color. You know, it's not going to be that hard to do on a 13.
That is sharp. 2013 Ford Escape. It is gorgeous and very practical and might be just what somebody's looking for. This is the smallest of your SUVs.
Yes, sir.
Now let's go to, I guess, is this the biggest?
Well, this is my last size up before you could go to the Expedition. I still have the Expeditions if somebody wants the big ride for the family and everything. But my Explorer, this is the newly redesigned Ford Explorer. It has power windows, locks, CD player, cruise in it, tilt. It is a well-equipped in this Oxford white, really great looking vehicle with a light gray interior.
And some great markdowns right now, considering it's a brand new 2013 car.
Exactly. This Explorer right here, you can get into it for $27,261. That's a $28.94 discount off of the list, minus the rebates and everything.
And the ones we're showing today are actually not the fully decked out loaded one with the price would go higher. These are actually kind of the basic, and yet they come with so many features.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, you know, the features nowadays, you automatically, the stuff that we used to have to upgrade to, it's already in there.
So standard is luxury.
Yeah, exactly.
In other words, luxury is the new standard.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Practical.
Practically.
Yeah.
And speaking of practical, I love the spoiler look. That just makes it look so much neater than the old boxy shaped SUVs used to be.
Exactly.
But, this Ford Explorer has, as you saw, 3 rows of seats, including these very comfortable back seats. But look what happens.
And they're actually split into a 50-50 seat, and then you just pull the headrest down, fold that, flips back to the space.
That is
and you
amazing.
can do it on both sides to where, you know, so easy to do.
If you don't need the 3 rows of seats, you've got yourself a big area back there. And
And
practically a station wagon.
Exactly. And the next set of seats, they will lay down flat. You could go all the way up there. If it was just you and somebody going somewhere,
Right.
and I mean, you could go off to every antique shop and buy anything you wanted.
Or if you're up camping somewhere, you can lay those other seats back and lay back there and take yourself a nap.
Exactly.
Save yourself a motel bill.
Save money everywhere you can.
That is beautiful.
And that's one thing down here at Woodford, we are in here to save. We want you to come down. We're going to make it worth your while to come down and see us.
Well, it's really sharp. I just love these Ford Explorers. So we saw the small Escape, the big Explorer. Now we have one in the middle, sort of.
Exactly. We have the Ford Edge. This one here is a SEL. It has the chrome grille, the chrome wheels on it, Michelin tires, leather seats. It's got the sync system in it. It's got the touch screen on the stereo and
Keyless entry.
Keyless entry. It's got the ruby red on the outside, metallic. Great looking vehicle with the light gray interior. It is a very, very nice. This is the one that kind of fits right in the middle, like you said, in between that Escape to my Explorer.
Now this one is decked out pretty good. Got the leather and all the bells and whistles on it.
Yeah, it is a SEL. And we still, even at the SEL on the 13, we have a good savings on this. This one here has $4,415 worth of savings, gets it down to $30,950.
Wow, and that's through Ford Motor Credit. They've got rebates, and they can get you financed if anybody can.
Exactly. We do not, like I said, if you come down, we're going to try our hardest no matter what.
I love it. It comes with the factory tinted windows, particularly in the back. It's just a lot of things that people used to buy a vehicle and go spend a lot extra to get the sporty wheels, the oversized tires, all of those kinds of things. This comes standard with
it. You know, roof rack, you know, and you'll go into a lot of places, they don't even put a roof rack on them. I mean, it looks odd on some of them, but yeah, it's got plenty of room in the back. And then also has the power feature where you can flip the seats down.
Just push a button.
Just push a button, and they fold right down.
Look at that.
Is that not nice?
Yeah. No wonder Ford's leading the industry.
I tell you what, you know, with the Fords, it's just ingenious. The more and more engineering that goes into them, and how they have just set the curb compared to some of the other car companies.
And they've also set the standard on great gas mileage and everything like that. All of these vehicles are fuel efficient. They get you a lot of miles for the least amount of gas possible.
Exactly, and talk about a great savings. I've got this Ford Taurus right here. This is a 12. It is one of my leftover Tauruses. Right now, I have got a $5,640 savings on this. Gets this car to $27,500, which is a great looking car. That platinum paint metallic, white metallic on it is gorgeous. Sunroof, shifter in the floor. Talk about a sporty driving car. You know, nice size too. It's big. It lets everybody into it. You get good room. You don't feel like you're, you know, kind of strangled in.
Right. You know, I've driven a lot of Ford Tauruses from Wood Ford over the past, you know, I've been with them like 35 years.
Yes, sir.
And I love the old Ford Tauruses. They were always a quality car, but they used to look like bugs.
Yeah, exactly.
But they've streamlined these, and again, you get that Beamer, Audi European look.
Oh, yeah. I mean, you know, you can compare these cars. You know, I would put them up against, you know, Lexus. You know, they are such luxury that you can get in the top line of these cars. I mean, push button start. You don't have to have a key. As long as the key's in your pocket, Terry, you can unlock the door, set down. You don't have to get it out. You know, if your wife or somebody has it in their purse, they don't have to get out of the purse. Just set it down, hit the button, and off you go.
That is really sharp. And these things really handle great out on the highway. They're really fast.
Yeah.
A lot of power.
Yeah, and it's surprising with the car this size how it handles. You know, you get going down the road and, you know, you're easy to curve. You can take it up in the hills. It does a great job, Terry.
This is not your grandfather's Taurus.
Exactly.
This is the new Ford Taurus. This is a 2012, probably the last one or two you had.
Yeah, I've got two more. But the last two, when they're gone, they're gone.
Hey, come on down and see Bert or any of the guys and gals here at Wood Ford Sales in Truman. They will treat you right. That's why they've been in business since 1958. Folks keep coming back time after time because they're treated like family. But your last name doesn't have to be Wood for you to be part of the Wood Ford family. And I'm here today with Gary Cochran from Truman. And Gary, I understand your family has a big connection to our family here at Wood Ford Sales in Truman. You've bought a lot of cars here.
Yes, sir. Over the last 52 years, our family has probably bought close to 40 vehicles.
Starting with your parents bought in 1960?
61.
61, and your brothers and sisters and everybody buys here?
Yes, sir.
You come back because they treat you right?
Yes, sir.
Would you recommend to anybody out there to before they buy any car anywhere to come see Barry and the guys here at Wood Ford Sales?
I sure would.
And one of the things we seldom talk about on our Auto Network previews, Jeff, is the great Wood Ford Auto Body and Paint Shop.
Yes.
Folks need to know we do great auto body work here and paint, and it doesn't have to be a car that you bought here. It certainly doesn't have to be a Ford. So think about that the next time you need auto body work or paint work. Come on down to Wood Ford Sales. Jeff Clayton, of course, is the latest addition to the Wood Ford family. Jeff is our sales manager here. It's great to have you with the Wood Ford family, and I guess they're treating you pretty well?
Tell you, they're treating me just like family. When I walked in, they just handed the key over to me and said, "Here, Jeff, do what you can with it. We're behind you." Just great people, real good people. We have some of the largest selection of the Ford vehicles out now. We've got a big selection of trucks. Also, I want to mention, you mentioned about our body shop. We also have a towing service here. We have 3 tow trucks. When the ice and storm come through,
Right.
It was amazing how many people were calling us just because of the other wrecker services couldn't get to them down here.
Right.
So we have these 3 wrecker trucks. We just help everybody out. And everybody's been really liking us on Facebook. I appreciate everybody coming out to Facebook and liking us on Facebook. It's just, we're gonna start giving away some gift cards, some hats, some little treats. So check us out on Facebook also.
What is your website here at Wood Ford?
The website is woodfordsales.com. That's our site for our internet site, and then we have our woodfordsales.com on Facebook, so you can like us on it also.
Well, a lot of people think the vehicles they see us show on these programs are all we have. We just show a small percentage of the new cars, new trucks, used cars, program vehicles, great late model trade-ins. We've got it all here at Wood Ford Sales in Truman, so if it has to do with cars or trucks, any capacity, before you buy from anybody, give us a chance to earn your business here at Wood Ford Sales in Truman. Visiting with a lady earlier today, has been coming here for between 20 and 30 years, she said. She said she figured she and her family had bought as many as 30 to 40 cars over those 20 to 30 years. The word gets around, you treat folks right, and you get a great reputation. And of course, the Wood Ford family has had a great reputation all these years, and I've been thrilled to be affiliated with them for about 35 years now myself. Of course, it's always nice to be able to sell Ford products, because Ford is just the industry leader. All the other car companies are trying to play catch up. Ford just stays out in front with new ideas, great mileage, you know, just wonderful cars. But Ford right now has some tremendous incentives on new cars, new trucks, some of the program vehicles as well.
The new Fusion they have out is a beautiful car. They have the Ford Edge. And like Terry says, if we don't have it here, we can get it, we can bring it in. It's just on a computer. If it's 100 miles away, 50 miles away, it's not a problem. If it's not the right color, that's what we tell people. Just come on in, we'll help you sit down, and it's real nice, easy to do business with people, and we treat you like family.
Late model trade-ins. A lot of times people will bring a vehicle into Wood Ford, and if it's low mileage, if it's in good shape and everything like that, dependable, you'll run it through your service department, put it out here on the used car line, might be just what somebody's looking for. If it's an old oil burner and a transmission shifting and stalled out, it goes down to, you wholesale it out of here. So anything that wears the Wood Ford name on this parking lot, the Wood family puts their reputation behind it. Jeff, we appreciate you coming to us here, and I know a lot of friends I've heard of yours over the years are going to say, well, I'm going to go down and see what Jeff's got going for me down here at Wood Ford Sales in Truman. That's all we ask. We just ask for the opportunity to earn your business. We'd love to make you a part of the Wood Ford family, just like our new sales manager, Jeff Clayton. Always remember, at Wood Ford Sales in Truman, you don't pay more, you just get more. And thanks for watching our Auto Network preview.